Imagine planning a journey to a place you've always dreamed of, only to find it gone, erased by time or disaster. Today, we're not traveling across continents, but through time, exploring famous tourist attractions that no longer exist. We'll uncover the stories behind their rise and fall, and what, if anything, remains where they once stood. From colossal trees to palaces of glass, we'll see how nature and humanity shape and erase our world's wonders. Join me as we reveal the lost icons of history and the lessons they leave behind. Deep in Yosemite's Mariposa Grove stood the Wawona Tree, a giant sequoia transformed into a drive-through attraction in 1881. Carving a tunnel through its trunk made it famous, but fatally weakened the ancient tree. For nearly a century, travelers passed through its heart, but the damage was done. In 1969, heavy snow brought the weakened giants down. Today, its remains nourish the forest floor, a silent lesson in conservation. The era of tunneling through sequoias is over. Their true wonder lies in their survival. The fallen tunnel tree reminds us some wonders are best left untouched. In 19th century New Zealand, the pink and white terraces were hailed as the eighth wonder of the world. These stunning silica formations drew visitors from across the globe until Mount Tarawera erupted in 1886, burying them under ash and mud. For over a century, their fate was a mystery. Recent explorations have found remnants of the pink terraces beneath the lake, but the white terraces remain lost. All that's left are faded photos and the enduring mystery beneath Lake Rotomahana. Nature's power to create and destroy is on full display here. London's Crystal Palace, built in 1851, was a marvel of glass and iron, hosting the Great Exhibition and millions of visitors. After the exhibition, it became a beloved public venue. But in 1936, a fire consumed the entire structure in a single night, witnessed by thousands. Only stone terraces and a few statues remain in Crystal Palace Park. The palace's loss marked the end of an era, a symbol of Victorian ambition lost to disaster. The Crystal Palace stands as a testament to both human achievement and fragility. On Gozo, Malta, the Azure window was a stunning limestone arch carved by the sea, a national icon featured in films and loved by tourists. But erosion took its toll, and in 2017, a storm caused the arch to collapse into the sea. The loss shocked Malta, erasing a seemingly eternal symbol. Now, underwater, the fallen stones create a unique dive site. The Azure window's legacy lives on, transformed. Its collapse reminds us of the impermanence of even iconic landscapes. What was a window to the sea is now a gateway for divers. In New Hampshire's White Mountains, the Old Man of the Mountain, a natural granite profile, watched over Franconia Notch for millennia. It became a state symbol, celebrated in literature and culture. Despite decades of preservation efforts, the formation collapsed in 2003 after a night of rain and freezing temperatures. The loss was deeply felt, like losing a member of the family. Today, in Memorial Plaza lets visitors imagine the face that once watched over the valley. The Old Man's story is a powerful reminder of nature's slow, inevitable change. Even the most enduring icons can vanish overnight. In Afghanistan's Bamiyan Valley, two colossal Buddha statues stood for 500 years, carved into sandstone cliffs. They survived empires and centuries, symbolizing a rich multicultural past. In 2001, the Taliban destroyed them, reducing the ancient sentinels to rubble. Their empty niches now stand as haunting reminders of cultural loss. Debates continue over whether to rebuild or leave the voids as memorials. Occasionally, light projections resurrect their forms, but the originals are gone. The Buddhas of Bamiyan are a stark lesson in the fragility of heritage. High in Bolivia's Andes, the Chacaltaya Glacier once hosted the world's highest ski resort. For decades, skiers and scientists flocked to its icy slopes. But climate change accelerated its melting, and by 2009, the glacier had all but vanished. The ski lodge now stands abandoned, a relic of a vanished landscape. Chacaltaya's loss is a dramatic warning about the impact of global warming. What was once a playground and water source is now a ghost of the past. The mountain silence speaks volumes about our changing world. Brighton's West Pier was once the jewel of the English seaside, famed for its elegance and entertainment. Closed in 1975, it fell into disrepair, battered by storms, gutted by fire in 2003. Today only a skeletal framework remains, rising hauntingly from the waves. Seabirds have claimed it, and photographers flock to capture its silhouette. The pier is no longer a place of joy, but a poignant memorial to a bygone era. Its ruins remind us how quickly beloved landmarks can fade. Even the grandest pleasures are not immune to decay. In Central Park, New York, the Central Park Casino was once a glamorous hotspot for the city's elites. Originally a refreshment salon, it became a lavish nightclub in the roaring 20s. The Great Depression and changing attitudes led to its demolition in 1936, replaced by a public playground. Today, Rumsey Playfield stands where the casino once dazzled. All traces of its opulence are gone, replaced by open space for everyone. The site's transformation reflects the city's shifting priorities. The lost casino is a reminder that even icons of luxury can vanish without a trace. New York's original Pennsylvania station, opened in 1910, was a Beaux-Arts masterpiece, a grand gateway to the city. By the 1960s, declining rail travel and financial pressures led to its demolition, replaced by Madison Square Garden. The loss sparked outrage and inspired the creation of the city's Landmarks Preservation Commission. Today's Penn Station is a shadow of its former glory, buried beneath the arena. The destruction of Penn Station became a rallying cry for historic preservation. Its ghost lingers as a lesson. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to protect what matters. The station's fall changed how we value our architectural heritage. On the outskirts of New Orleans, Six Flags New Orleans was once a vibrant theme park. Hurricane Katrina's floodwaters submerged the park in 2005, leaving it devastated and abandoned. Rides rusted, buildings decayed, and nature reclaimed the site. For nearly 2 decades, it stood as a haunting post-apocalyptic landscape. Urban explorers and filmmakers are drawn to its eerie silence. The drowned park is a stark monument to nature's power and sudden change. Six Flags New Orleans is a reminder of how quickly joy can be washed away. On the Brazil-Paraguay border, Guaira Falls was once the world's most powerful waterfall, thundering through a narrow canyon. In the 1980s, the Itaipu Dam project submerged the falls beneath a vast reservoir. Tourists flocked for a final glimpse before the floodgates closed. The roar of the falls was silenced, replaced by the hum of turbines. The sacrifice of Guaira Falls for progress remains controversial. Its disappearance is a sobering example of what's lost in the name of development. The drowned thunder of Guaira Falls echoes in memory alone. Our journey through vanished wonders ends, but their stories linger as powerful reminders of impermanence. From lost piers to drowned waterfalls, we've seen how quickly icons can disappear. These stories urge us to cherish and protect the wonders we still have. Which lost place would you have visited? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, like and subscribe for more explorations into our world's hidden histories.